was organic.
I still think is organic, right? But see, this is the thing. Some of them sold their Djinnness off. Some of them sold their abilities off and were like, yeah, I'll run the realities, being promised the world. And in true effect, they were just enslaved like everyone else. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, this is what you've got to look at, where how they manipulate our compassion and emotion.
Yeah, they do it so freaking well. They do. It's like that's the weak spot.
And because it's
It really is.
for us, being part of the Mooster, you know, her depths of compassion, etc., it's like, it's a good way to manipulate. Fucking, you know,
Oh,
look at me. If I feel there's injustice, I'm like a fucking lightning bolt.
yeah.
They could have neutral.
Well, and that's what I want to, I don't know what even the word is. Like, I want to get something with it because I don't want to kind of feel like I get hooked in that way. If someone's, you know, behaves like a complete fuckwit to me, but like in that subversive, weird, I don't know. I don't want to have to feel like I have to be nice to them. I don't want to feel like I have to. I know, but it's sort of, or even when they pull the compassion card or they pull the feel sorry for me card, but they're complete wankers.
And this is the PC problem.
Me.
Yeah, it's the PC problem.
Yeah.
You know, the
This is
flowery
the
language,
PC
the
problem.
softening. Oh, how do I say no and I don't want to hurt them? Do you think they're concerned?
Yeah.
All they want is...
But I have been so conditioned to kind of just okay, what can I do? Or hello, how are you going? Or just to be nice, and because I don't want to be a company.
Good girls don't do that. Christians don't do that. Christians are open to everyone. Christians help everyone. I love how most of the Christians are the ones who go on about spirituality should be free. And it's like, don't they ask you to tithe 10% of your wage? Yeah, that's free. You know, like, don't start me. Don't even start me. You know, I could fucking go on. I feel for people, you know, being duped, because the thing is they do have that want to serve. They do have that want to commune with their maker, you know, and it's been manipulated up the fucking yin-yang. I mean, like this thing with the aliens landing, you know, people who have been feeling all their life, you know, oh, this is what I've been waiting for, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, if they're coming through the matrix, they're matrix. Do you honestly think someone to save you is going to come into the jail with all its rules, roles, fucking fuckery, and then save you and then carry you off into the sunset?
Back into the sunset of the Matrix. Like, it's just...
right. Isn't that a little bit of a worry? Perhaps that's another a false flag of the metaphysical kind.
It keeps you in the whole freaking loop. It doesn't actually... To me, it's like, to get into the organic, you need the soul star.
And what do you need in the soul star?
Integrity. Yes, exactly. Exactly. And I just find that without that, you're fucking around within all the rules.
Hissing in the wind, baby.
Yeah, and that is it. I reckon the soul star is the way to the organic no timeline.
Well, that's you on the organic no timeline.
Yeah,
I mean, if you read that Mythos of MU, it's like on the organic timeline, we really are like little baby balls of fucking galactic spin, you know, and then from there we manifest our physical reality, a physical expression. That's what got hijacked. That thing didn't, that thing did. So it's like you're embodying that creative little celestial little galaxy. You know, you're embodying that light. It's like you're going back to your roots, back to the original, back to the original dreamer dreaming this dream.
You know what? This is why I like the idea of the soul star being in one of the very first things that you connect to in the light codes.
Total.
Because especially now with my recent experience with the memories of the Delphi, it's like, that's how you do it. That's how you remember. That's how you connect. It's got to be through soul star action.
And just to clarify, fuckaroonies, Soul star is when you are in essence and you are igniting essence with the essence of Mu and the essence of Ra, or the Ra codes within. Don't worry, if you've done the work, you'll know what we're saying. That creates, or that together ignites the soul star. Pearl's Stargate turns that one.
I love it. I love it. Oh.
It's usually the Annunaki that'll do it too. That'll rip you off like that.
Or just inorganics in general. But okay.
But Annunaki particularly, because you don't realise it. You think that they're one of you. And they're always those connection. Spiritual predators. They were all. It's rarely an organic will be a spiritual predator.
It's just knowing their makeup.
There's no need for it. We don't need anyone else's energy. We've got a direct source connection, for fuck's sake.
Oh my God, yes, of course. We don't need anything else.
No.
I think that, well, in that case, it'd be like Archon stuff, they're just too dumb to be able to pull off the spiritual thing. It's got to be Annunaki.
Yes, but understand, behind most Annunaki is a reptoid, Draco, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Just doing the feed?
Yeah, well, that's how they fought them here for that reason.
Fucking. Wow.
Infiltrate the mothership.
The picture is becoming so much clearer lately, like really, really clear.
Isn't it though? Because all the fog, all the way that things have been distorted, have been shown, exposure. And as you connect with the real, well then only the real will be what you resonate with.
Yeah.
So you'll get your truth, you'll get your understanding. I mean, what's been good is the few people who have read the Mythos of MU so far have all come back with this fucking wow, I had blah, 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 blah happen to me. It's really ignited or ignited their memory, which is what it was designed to do. And yeah, a lot of them agree with me. I haven't had anyone go, that's fucking bullshit. Well, I suppose they're being too nice. But what I mean is it's having its preferred or its intended use, which is to, I mean, all these people that are relating to, Lyra coming to save us, how about they realise that the energy they're feeling is Mu, telling them to wake the fuck up, consciousness warriors, you've been planted here for a reason. And unfortunately, until they get back in line with the Mooster and the organic, no timeline, they'll be connecting in with fuck knows what the matrix is going to feed them, meme, to run off and save them and create another reality for those tards to live through. They're hard, they're going hard. But this is it. And some people may well go off into the sunset and run their realities, and that's fucking great because we don't want you in ours. Whatever.
Either way, it doesn't matter because
it's not affecting my essence.
Because that's the organic.
It's not affecting my experience. Exactly. And that's what you've got to bring it back to. Is the earth flat? Who gives a toss? Is Zika virus up my ass? Does it really matter? Because frankly, when I'm blazing that fucking soul star, nothing really matters. Anyone.
Oh, I love Queen. Love him.
Great. I was going to say, I wonder if Freddie Mercury's going to die, but he's already gone. Alrighty then. Sorry? Say again?
No, I'm sipping what you're spilling with that. I'm getting totally vibing on that. Yeah. Doesn't really matter. It does not fucking matter. That organic timeline.
The colours are different.
There's no comparison.
The colour, once you've had a taste of that colour, you come back here and it's like, Jesus, it really is like that.
Oh.
The richness of experience. 2 seconds over there, you could spend the whole fucking day there. It's like, just, It
brought me to tears. Whenever I connect to it, it brings me to tears. It's like, oh my God, this was what I wanted. It's like I found it. this is the place.
And the point is,
And
you found it. You know, okay, we've got a tech that to drive the car, but you drove the car. You took it to this destination. Yes, you took a few back roads, a little bit of a bumpy, unsealed one or two, but you got here.
I got there. One way or another, I got there. Yeah, and it is beyond. It's beyond.
All right, well, that's a nice commercial for the Organic No timeline. Come on down.
Yeah, totally. It kind of, beats the shit out of was that the Lara Bingle ad for Australia?
Oh,
It's
what
so
was
much
that?
better.
Okay. What are you bloody waiting?
Where the bloody hell are you?
That's right. In the Matrix, bitch. Indeed.
We're on a good thing. This is a good. This cannot, like this. It doesn't even compare. It's like everything else is just so Matrix, and it just doesn't even compare.
But that's the point. I remember a long time ago, the Braxis and the Natalie, when they were still something, said to me, you know, what do you do? What do you do with people when they're first starting out? And, you know, I'm sort of introduce them to me, you know. Like, the thing is, once people get a taste of integrity, of truth, of the real, they know the difference, and it's downhill from there. It's whether or not they keep admitting it to themselves. Because when that happens, you're going to see shit isn't always groovy. You know, there are going to be, if you want to make that delineation, if you want to say this is where I'm at, I believe the words you use are walking my talk. If this is where, you know, you want to be, then you have to step into it. You know, step up, step in and own it in all parts of your life. And that's a challenge. But it's honouring you. It's commitment to self. You know, and the more you embody that authenticity, people see it. They're not fucking stupid. Let me just say.
Yeah, it can't be mistaken.
No. And then they know they have a
Say that again.
standard. They have a thing then that they can grab onto and say, yes, yes. And of course, when I say grab onto, I'm talking about the frequency within that registers when they hear truth. You know? That's the thing. We don't do dogma, darlings. We just do how to drive the car. You can make your own fucking shit up afterwards. You're out of our jurisdiction. In the meantime, buckle up.